Hello everybody on YouTube. I wanted to do this video because there's a lot of people having this problem with Dodge Ram, 2000 Dodge Ram, which not just the 2000, could be any model below that or probably a little above. Um, this is a 2000 Dodge Ram, 1500 5.2 liter. Now the problem I was having was a crank position sensor on this truck, and uh, I don't know if I could make this camera turn around. No, I can't. On a sensor that's right back up in there behind the motor, and it's right there in between the motor and transmission. Uh, Now y'all are probably gonna be thinking, well, I can go to auto parts store and get that sensor. You can, but it's gonna be the wrong sensor. I wanted to make this video because I went through this, and I don't want anybody else that owns a truck like this or sort of like this to go through the same problem, because there's been people on forums asking what the problem was, and this may not fix your problem. It could be something else, but I just want to put this out there. This will clear this up. Uh, if anybody watches this video and it helps you out, please share this video. If anybody you know out there that has friends that's having the same problem, please like and share, or if you want, subscribe. Anyway, I don't have the sensors on me because I done fixed the truck. I wish I would have done it while I was doing it, but there's a lot of cussing going on, so I don't think y'all wanted to hear all that. But anyway, the sensor I bought, I put it on here, and the truck just started like misfiring, jerking, popping, everything else, and I did everything like everybody else did, was believe that it caused another problem, and I was stupid enough to fall for that. And I'm not saying that the people that did what they were saying it was stupid. No, they just didn't realize their problem. All right, now on your original, if it's original to the truck, which it should be if your truck's running fine, then all of a sudden start running like crap afterwards. Now on the crank position sensor, there's a magnet on the very tip, on the end of it, and if you put it against metal, it'll stick to the metal. All right, now if you go like any auto parts store, AutoZone, or whatever, you might get one and it might not have that magnetic piece to it. All you gotta do is get a piece of metal and see if it'll connect to it. If it connects to it, then it'll work. It's just that this ones that I've bought didn't. So be very aware of that, because this sensor is really hard to get to. Even if you're an amateur mechanic, it'll make you mad because of how hard it is to get to. I don't know why Dodge put the crank position sensor on this model truck in the back between the motor and transmission. So just be aware that there could be differences between the original OEM and aftermarket, because you're buying aftermarket. What I'd tell you is I'd go to a junkyard, which I know you're going to say that's taking a real big risk, but if you're in a tight bind, that'll get you out of it, even too, if you're kind of strapped for cash. Now, it depends on where you live, what junkyard asks for, how much they ask for that sensor. When you get it off the junk truck, just inspect it, check the wires on it, make sure it's fine, make sure everything on it's not something's not messed up. Make sure all the plugs fine and everything else. But if you go to auto parts store to get this sensor because you're thinking I'm wrong, just do what I've told you, and I'm gonna be right, but it could be that there's an auto parts store out there that carries it. You can take that chance, but what I tell you before you pay for it is have them bring it out there and do that little test. Get a piece of metal, and if it sticks to it, there you go. Put it in your truck. Now, that might not fix whatever problem you have, but if that's what's setting your engine light off, that could be the problem. But I just wanted to make this video, and I'm sorry that I wasn't able to make a video of me putting it in or showing you basically what it does. But if you have a magnet on you, that a magnet's going to pick up, like an open-end wrench. You can pick it up with that. It depends if the open-end wrench is metal or aluminum. But just check that. With your new sensor you get from an auto parts store, make sure if it sticks to the metal, then you got it. If it don't, do not buy it. It solves my problem putting the old one back in here because the auto the Dodge dealerships was wanting over $100 for the crank sensor. So if your truck was running like crap with the original one in it, you're probably going to have to go to a junkyard. Now, if you have the money to get it OEM, get it. Just make sure when you see the picture, turn there. When you take it out, you're going to see it. I wish I had one the sensor out, but I'm not going to go through this taking it out. Anyway, just make sure you see two metal things on there. It would look like something skin it because you'll see two metal tabs on there, but it's not skin. It's the way it's made. So make sure that's there. Make sure it's magnetized. And what the engine light's going to tell you, if you put your new sensor in there, like from the auto parts store, it's going to tell you the the camshaft sensor up under the distributor cap's messed up. Or it's going to tell you another sensor and another sensor. Before you spend all your money tearing this engine apart, do exactly what I tell you of changing that sensor to the OEM sensor, or going to the junkyard and getting the same sensor that come with these trucks. But it's like I said, you're taking a risk going to a junkyard anyway. But if you have the money, get it from OEM. So I hope that helps anybody out there that's having the problem that I've had. This truck was jerking, misfiring, all kinds of stuff. I've replaced spark plugs, all the spark plug wires, distributor cap, distributor button. I've replaced stuff on the throttle body, sensors all on the throttle body. Uh, all kinds of stuff. I'm glad I found this problem before I started really tearing into this engine. So anyway, that's the deal with these trucks. You just can't go to an auto parts store and get this kind of sensor because more than likely it's going to be the wrong one. So don't take my opinion on it. Go up there and find out. Don't they're if they try to make you pay for it, go somewhere else and find it. And see if they let you try it because don't waste your money. Because I know a lot of people out there. Some have it, and some don't. If you don't have it, don't attempt it because some of them might not hand you money back. They might give you a gift card or whatever. So just do the steps I've told you, and you should be fine. If it's something else, uh, do your homework. You'll find it eventually. That's what I did. Eventually, I found it. Just do your homework. Don't let it drive you crazy. Just have a sit down. If it's your only ride, like mine is, it'll drive you crazy. But just calm down and go on there and look as much as you can. Don't give up because you didn't find it. Get on YouTube. Go everywhere. You'll eventually find it. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say on here, and uh, I hope this helps somebody out. I'm Viper Venom. Until next time, see ya.